chain link fences in this natural ninja village.
Oh, hey, you're underneath the village.
And
Those are fucking power lines everywhere!
oh, the timeline makes no sense!
There's just power lines and generators everywhere.
And concrete!
Also, I think I posted this once a while ago, but in the 4th game, Naruto has a laptop and it just has a fucking screen of Windows XP on it. It's great.
Oh. Wow. Well, the laptop alone is already head turning.
I'm pretty sure they have TV in this world, if nothing else. Color television. I know they have refrigerators and shit because you see Naruto's house a few times.
Who does Naruto live with?
No one. He probably is funded by his dad's massive funds because he was the former ninja president.
Did Naruto know that?
He didn't know that until a long time later.
How did no one tell him?
I don't know. I know it wasn't something that was planned for a long time in the series, but...
Maybe that's why no one told him about it, because Kishimoto wrote it on the fly.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Oh man, it'd be really cool if I suddenly made my character even more like Harry Potter.
Did you know young adult novels are basically the shonen of our age?
They basically are. Or are shonen the young adult novels of our age?
I don't fucking know. Let's go do a mission.
I was starting to wonder when you were going to tell me to stop.
I need blood.
How much?
Lots.
Great. We're back in the filler arc.
Yes.
Wait, do I have some?
Play the game for 6 hours.
Another 2 hours.
You know what? Why don't you just leave your fucking game on overnight one time?
You know what? I probably should. Just crank up that number so we can skip a little bit. Sasuke won't stop training and Sakura is worried. Go find Sasuke, make sure he's alright, and not slitting his wrist.
Fucking tree climbing, so we gotta fucking race him to the top of the tree, then manhandle. And we gotta go all the way up there.
What's up with that time Naruto made out with Sasuke?
Someone moved him and then they kissed.
Oh. I was expecting something a little more interesting.
No.
Oh. I guess that's what I get for expecting something more interesting out of Naruto.
Yes.
In a world of a bajillion Naruto games, why couldn't I get one single Outlaw Star video game?
I'm actually wondering if there was one that was just really obscure for the PS1. I know there was a Cowboy Bebop PS1 game that we never got.
I never knew that. Then again, I didn't know that there was an Evangelion N64 game that was basically just a bunch of QTEs.
Let's check the Google. What's this?
If I ever won the lottery and just won like a bajillion dollars, the video game that I would fund a Outlaw Star game made by Platinum.
It'd make a good JRPG, actually.
JRPG?
Yeah. It's got that, like, adventure in it.
I always envisioned it as being like a, what was I thinking of? Like a third-person... Oh god, I thought I failed. I was envisioning it as being like a combination of, like, ship combat and, third-person shooting. I thought I'm racing Sasuke. How is he shooting from further up the tree?
Yeah.
I can see! But can he see why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Oh. So there was a, apparently there was an Outlaw Star game that got canceled.
Aw, yeah, that's about what I expect.
It was for the SNES.
For the Super Nintendo?
Yeah. Like very late 1996 Super Nintendo.
If only... If that got made, that probably would have used the Super Effects chip.
Yeah.
To be honest, I was not expecting there to be a Outlaw Star game, because that series apparently did not do too hot. Even though it's more enjoyable to watch than Cowboy Bebop, but that's just me talking.
I like all of the other shit that that director has done outside of Cowboy Bebop.
Space Dandy?
I don't think that was directed by him, but he did make Samurai Champloo and Michiko and Hatchin.
Never heard of that last one.
It got aired on Toonami a few years back.
Samurai Champloo was another series that I just didn't care at all about. Like, I watched like an episode of it, and I just thought it was kind of too edgy and took itself way too seriously.
It's got some good episodes and some blah episodes.
I don't know. I'm not saying that they are bad series. I'm just saying what they put out there has, like, does not draw me in at all. You know what I mean? Where, like, you can look at something and recognize it being good, but you're just like, I'm just not into it, though.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. We have a lot. We can finish up the Leaf Destruction arc. At the same time that Naruto is fighting Gaara, Kakashi and Gui were facing off with Ablamamaru's henchman Kobuta? Yeah. Who's Kabu? Why is there a Beetle Man here?
Oh, Kabuto, he's Orochimaru's second in command.
Wait, is he that shit kid with the glasses?
Yeah, the guy with the ninja info card, which became an early meme. They didn't fight in the fucking stadium, though. What?
Where did they fight?
They fought in, like, a corridor.
Like, inside a building?
Yeah.
I say, consider... As opposed to the outdoor corridor.
I'll take you prisoner and interrogate you.
No, he does not take him prisoner and interrogate.
So sure.
And does Kakashi beat his ass at least, or what?
They're about evenly matched, actually. Kabuto is pretty fucking strong.
Why are there fart jets coming out of Kabuto's feet?
I think that's just dust. Huh? Might be when they're on the not on the grass of this portion of the fucking map. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that has a lot shorter reach. Wait, isn't that
Like,
just the Chidori?
Yeah, the Chidori's a weaker version of it.
Oh. Oh, don't have enough chakra. Explain to me the hand signs. Why are they a thing?
They're used to focus chakra, basically.
But why is it gotta be in weird, nonsensical motions?
Because fuck you.
Oh.
Also, they're probably based off old religious shit.
I keep forgetting Kakashi had dogs.
Yeah, he doesn't use them much after, like, first two arcs.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
god.
Beat him.
Did I win? Zombies!
Oh yeah, that's a thing that can happen. So Kabuto and Orochimaru both know how to resurrect people from the dead, which I will explain a bit if they show third Hokage and Orochimaru fight in this game. Because it's a major part of the last arc.
Hey, I get to do Kakashi's thing. Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Hey, I won.
Good work.
You're better than I thought.
So when do the Horcruxes come into play in Naruto?
I don't remember if there was a thing similar. The tailed beast kind of count, I guess. I don't.
You ever notice that in a bunch of these young adult things, there's always the villain always has some overcomplicated means of immortality?
Yeah.
Mission success.
I mean, Kingdom Hearts basically has Horcruxes now. I keep saying collectibles, and I just immediately beeline towards them.
Yeah, it looks like we have enough to finish this arc. Unprecedented mega battle.
Was it Mega?
Probably.
The destruction of the Leaf Village raged on. The third Hokage and blah 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 engaged in a fierce fight to the death, taking possession of the village at the top of the lookout tower.
God, I wish this was an actual boss fight and not the gibbed fights in this game.
We're gonna fight inside the tuning exam thing.
They did it on top of one of the fucking things in the area, and I hope that's a stage because this was kind of a massive fight.
Oh, I think I skipped some shit.
Okay, good, it is. It is its own stage.
What do I need to know about going into this fight story-wise?
Okay, so Orochimaru summoned the first and second Hokage who were dead.
Oh, he can just do that.
Yeah. He
And-
tried to summon the fourth, but the third stopped him from doing that.
The fourth was Naruto's dad, right?
Yes.
Oh.
The first and second, aka the guys next to Orochimaru there, are much more important later on in the series, but yeah.
Is this another thing where it's like Kishimoto wrote a thing and then he didn't think to actually make it actually important until later?
Oh no, they get built up throughout the series. That's actually out.
Is he just growing
What's that?
snakes out of his arms?
Yeah, because he's a snake man. He's made of snakes. Also, the second Hokage was a massive piece of shit, which we'll get into eventually, at some point. Guess who was the one to order the Uchihas to be massacred?
The first.
The second, actually.
Oh.
At least I think it was the second? Or, no, wait, no, that was another thing that... No,
Why-
wait, that was a different thing.
Why did the Uchihas have to die?
Because they were planning an insurrection.
Oh.
That was
And-
actually another character that ordered that. Not the third. Or the second. But the second did another awful thing to the Uchihas to a character we won't see for a while. Also, the third Hokage is a monkey man that he can summon.
Damn it.
That's super close range.
Oh. Got it.
So this attack is how he managed to basically defeat Orochimaru. He stole part of his soul. Of his body.
And then one of his parts went into Naruto.
No.
Oh.
After the fight with the third Hokage, Orochimaru was left crippled and could not use his arms at all. And his body was rapidly dying.
Just like a real snake.
The third Hokage ended up dying from this, though, but it was worth it since he stopped Orochimaru from destroying the village. If there were actual cutscenes, I wouldn't have to illustrate this for you, but they had no budget for this game.
Even though it's like the most popular shonen ever at the time. Hey, I beat Snake Man.
Also, I'm disappointed the first and second were playable, but they weren't playable for like 2 more games.
They programmed the models in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, didn't that fight take place at night?
Actually no. It took place around sundown. It looked like it was night because there's a barrier around.
Oh, I see. So, third Hokage, all power into one final attack hit.
Yep. Or something like that. After they realized Orochimaru lost, he retreated and called off the attack.
So, I'm assuming third Hokage is dead now.
Yes, he is dead.
I love how the game doesn't tell you that at all.
They might tell you in the text thing.
What do you care, Naruto weeb? You've watched the series 5 times already by now.
Also, I don't know what the fuck Jiraiya was doing during that whole thing, but I think he was in the vicinity and could have stopped if he wanted to. I think that gets brought up eventually.
Was he just busy jacking it in the bathhouse?
Probably.
Third Hokage sacrificed his own life to expel Orochi. Oh, okay, so they tell you in a little text blurb. Amazing storytelling. In the Hidden Leaf Forest, the battle between Naruto and Gira was also approaching its final stage.
Oh, this is another giant battle, so this is an actual boss fight.
So, why did Gira go nuts? Because I'm assuming he wasn't working with Orochimaru.
Garo went nuts because he had the fucking one-tailed beast inside of him.
But why doesn't it just always do that? Like, does that mean it's just a constant threat that, you know, any moment Gara could go nuts?
Yes. Well, the thing is, it's very unstable in comparison to a bunch of the other tailed beasts and isn't sealed properly.
Oh my god, I just realized we have a real cutscene going on right now.
Also, yes, we do. Hey, look, budget.
They put all the money here. You can see the pile right there.
Gara was extremely unstable and his tailed beast was extremely unstable, basically. And that was not a good combination.
Oh, hey, Nuke.
Sand nuke.
What is that even?
A tanuki.
It's a Tanuki.
The one-tailed tanuki.
That thing that doesn't look anything at all like a Tanuki.
It's supposed to be a tanuki.
He's huge.
That's what she said.
This is
No.
what he really is.
Call your frog friend. He's just lamely sticking out of the forehead. That's
Yep.
stupid.
My friend,
Why is it
Hey, you
got...
need to have a weak point.
more important to me than anything.
That's stupid. Why is it gotta be like this?
Also, I don't know which voice they're using for him, but in the anime, this thing had a hilarious southern accent that sounded like a maniac. It was great.
That sounds really dumb. And that's also probably because the original Japanese version probably gave him like an Osaka accent.
Probably.
That's their shorthand. If they have an Osaka accent, they turn into American Southerners in the dub.
Basically.
Now I gotta fight the big man. I'm assuming this fight didn't go great for Naruto.
This fight didn't actually happen. He summoned his toad for this.
Do I get to
But I
fight?
guess you don't have the toad?
No.
You don't have the toad. You gotta fight it on your own, pussy.
Let's fight.
Go beat this giant monster up.
We'll eventually kill him like this, guys. Yep,
Eventually.
nothing's stopping me from doing just this forever. Except that.
What's wrong?
Wow,
Yeah,
he
just
takes a lot of
get
damage.
Just lean in there so we can beat you up. Look out. Yeah, these boss fights are not great compared to the ones in later games, which are not all giant battles, thankfully. Like, you fight against actual humans in the second game, and they're boss.
I just assume this whole game is a series of boss fights in a way. Some are just more janky than others. Oh yeah! I don't think I was meant to get up there.
He just shits out sand shuriken.
Ow! Fuck! Not my face! Oh, I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge that.
I guess get to the other end of the arena real quick. And now for quick time events.
The best part of the game, honestly. So this fight is just completely non-canon.
Pretty much, because he just summoned the toad. But he didn't in this game. Despite him having the toad.
Oh! Oh! That was kind of tough, actually.
It's gonna get way worse in the sequels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, punch him. You gotta have the weak point sticking out there.
Punish me more, QTE, daddy. Sure thing, Grimoire Vice. Yeah. Kick his ass. Oh. Someday I'll figure out how to stop that. But today is not that day.
And more QTs.
Because if I don't, you're gonna literally crush me to death.
Oh, there's the toad.
Is everything just bullets?
When it comes to these giant monsters, basically.
Do you really need a special attack move for just slicing with a dagger?
He has to announce it. It's shonen.
What kind of an idiot would announce his own surprise attack?
But you do the thing. Yeah. Super Saiyan 4 Naruto Goku.
Bam!
Okay, yeah, him taking him out with a headbutt is canon. They actually recreated that.
Where did he get all the sand from? We're not even near a desert. We're in the middle of the fucking forest.
Don't worry about it.
He did not have that much sand in that fucking gourd. I don't care how much it is.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it right now. Quick, Gara, let's make out.
Hey, look, another actual cutscene.
Oh
And
my
this is
god.
And this is where Gara became a good person for the rest of the series.
It's almost unbearable, isn't it? The feeling of being
Yeah, but I'm assuming Gara being nuts was like not his normal personality, so...
in there.
Yeah, it was pretty much brought on by a whole factor of things. They didn't go into his kind of fucked up backstory in this one.
I care more about
Isn't it pretty much the same as Naruto? Like, hey, there's a big beast. Let's throw it in this child.
Why would you do this for anyone but yourself?
In Naruto's case, he's actually part of the clan that has to take on the beast every generation, pretty much.
Or
Like his
else
mom
it just
in
kills
them.
everything.
Pretty much.
They're my friends.
Oh, so he's Naruto number 20 down a line then, huh?
Yeah. His mom had the nine tails inside of her. I think her mom had
mean
the nine tails.
You mean the one tail?
No, I mean Naruto. That's
Oh.
worked for him. We don't really get any information about Gaara's mom or if she held the fucking one tails or not.
But someone held it before and then they decide, hey kid, you get to live with this demon inside you forever now.
Yes.
Why don't they just kill them? Like, Naruto beat that thing and he's like a Chunin.
You can't kill them.
Oh, so they're literally immortal?
You can kill them briefly, but eventually they'll come back and reform.
That sounds a lot like the primals from 14.
Yeah, sounds about right. Mythic beasts that can't be really killed.
Man's death, a lot has gone down.
Also, another cutscene.
Iruka-sensei? Why do they do it? Why do people risk their lives for other people?
Why did I do that?
Parents, siblings, friends, lovers.
What's a lover?
Also, Iruka is a Chunin. It's never actually brought up, but he is like a ninja, basically.
Oh, I thought he was higher up on the ladder.
No, he's a school teacher. Does some missions that are.
It is a circle of friendship, trust, and sacrifice that grows larger and stronger as time.
He's also actually close with the third Hokage during his time there, so
We remain in the circle together.
he's higher up. Tech.
We have no choice.
So how long until he's phased to irrelevancy?
Yeah.
He
Is
was
it-
phased into irrelevancy pretty quick. He just makes cameos every now and then, gives rousing speeches to Naruto.
Yeah, this important
Would be if he had
guiding figure for Naruto growing up just shuffled off to the side.
one day.
This important school teacher with not a whole
'Cause,
lot
I mean,
of
he's-
combat.
He's effectively Naruto's dad, right? Like, he raised him.
Give me some credit. That
It was kind of the third Hokage and Iruka that raised him.
But
Like
not
Naruto would go prank the third Hokage every other day.
better hit the road.
but not enough to actually let him live with them.
Already, huh?
Well, I think that's where he got most of his funds from, third Hokage.
Hey, Iruka-sensei. See you later.
You got it.
And no one bothered to tell him, oh, by the way, your dad was the last Hokage.
I don't know how no one fucking told him.
Have kindled a flame among
He just needed to.
They just hated him so much, they're like, I'm gonna exploit this child that's holding this demon at bay for us by not telling him who his dad was. Also, I just noticed Naruto's feet are open in the front. Why?
will shine
Yes,
upon
sandals.
Why?
for years to
Sandals.
No.
And someday, out of that flame, will come a new
There would be
Hokage.
7 figures on there. Hokage Rushmore by the end of this series.
The Hokage sound a lot like the chairman of the Tojo clan.
They kind of are.
They basically are. Which came first, Naruto or Yakuza?
Naruto by a long shot. This is like 1999?
Damn it, that means Yakuza's the Hokage ripoff.